Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor here with Good Clean Gaming RX. And today I am back in Star Citizen once again. We are in 4.0.2. Yes, I'm having some audio issues here, so I'm going to fix that quickly. There we go. And I am loaded out with a couple different weapons here today. We are going to be taking our little Aurora and jumping through the jump gate over to Pyro for the first time as a starter package only player. And so we're going to be lifting off from ArcCorp and we're going to fly over there. And the plan is to see if we can take advantage of some of these supply or die events. And we're going to see if we can get a hold of some Detatrine. And once we've done that, we should be able to go and sell that for a hefty profit. A couple runs of that is more than capable of putting us into the millions mark pretty quickly. And so we're going to be heading over there and seeing what we can do. I'm not going to be renting a ship right now, as I'm still only sitting on about $500,000. But we're going to go and see if we can secure some of the Detatrine, and then we're going to see about renting a C1 in the next episode, and with that making a couple of runs and hopefully getting enough to completely repay for the rental, as well as make enough money that we can get a couple of other ships, or at least one other ship that we can kind of move up in the world. I'll have to check and see exactly how much a C1 is going for these days. I know they are purchasable, I believe, out at Origin. I don't think one can get them here. But we'll see how much it is to rent one for a day and how much it is to rent one for 3 and 7 days respectively. And then we'll see how much it's going to take us once we get there to get this Detatrine. And that'll kind of determine, how quickly we can make money, how much it's going to take. And, basically just go from there. I've been doing this on my normal account. I actually have a C1 there bound to the account. And I've been making money hand over fist over there. So I want to see how that works with just a starter account. And how that would work for you guys if you're just running around on a starter account as well. So I'm going to take a look here and just see 62,000 to rent one of those for a single day. 3 days brings it up to 168,000, and 7 days is 327. So that's a little more than I want to outlay right now. So we're going to go ahead and we'll head out here and we'll just get our little Aurora.
Welcome to the
and we are going to go ahead and head to the jump tunnel.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Your personal belongings are
Your vehicle has been delivered.
Yep, go ahead to the hangar here
at all times.
and see what we can do. I've gone ahead and equipped myself with one of the little tractor beams, which is capable of picking up the 8 SCU cargo containers. I may see about purchasing one of the max lift tractor beams, because they are quite nice for moving around the bigger containers, the 16 SCU, 32 SCU respectively. I think for right now, just run with this basic, since I'm really only planning on doing some purchasing today. and then we'll see what we can do. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll get taking off here and heading off to the jump point. And I'm going to pick up once we kind of get to that location, and we'll have the ride through the jump tunnel together, and then see what we can get up to in Pyro. So I will cut back in once we've gotten the jump point. Alright, so we are here at the Pyro Gateway, and I was going to just head through the jump point, but unfortunately if you are just starting out in an Aurora, the Aurora doesn't come stock with the jump module. So we're going to go ahead and we'll stop in here at the Pyro Gateway, and we're going to go ahead and get a jump module fitted to our ship. We're going to refuel on quantum fuel as well, and then we're going to go ahead and make the jump through the gate. Go ahead and request landing here quickly. Hopefully this will let me do this. There we go.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright. Oh, all the way over there. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna pop over there quickly. We'll swap engines to... swap power to engines so that we can get over there a little quicker. Just rely on that extra boost speed here quickly to get over there. And we'll go ahead and land here quickly, and we'll have to store the ship and pop in and get one of the jump modules, get it outfitted, and take off to Pyro. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and pick up once we get down to the store and get our jump module. Then we'll pick up once we're able to go back to the jump point. Okay, so we're here at the Platinum Bay. And go ahead and we'll take a look at... that's our commodity shop. We're going to go over here to the Platinum Bay. And we are going to go ahead and look in the propulsion section here. And we are going to find a size 1 jump module. This is the Explorer jump module. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. There we go.
Hey, welcome.
And then go ahead and outfit that to our ship. So we'll get into here and we'll go to our vehicles. And we stored our ship on the way out. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into here. And that'll select our Aurora MR. Go into propulsion. And we'll go ahead and select this and save changes and equip. And that will give us a jump module and allow us to go through the jump tunnel to Pyro. I want to take a look around as well. I forgot to outfit the 2 ship weapons that I had. The CF-117s. So I'm going to go ahead and just have a little look around here. There's a ship weapons store right there. So I'm going to go ahead and at that little routing there you can do by simply selecting a location and hitting R. As long as it's a valid location, it will go ahead and give you a little route that you can then follow up in your minimap. Up on the left hand side there. I'm going to go ahead and see whether they have any of the CF series. They don't have anything in size 1. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at guns, and we're going to see if they have anything in... they don't have anything in size 1 I can see. A sucker punch cannon. That's a distortion size one. That's actually not too bad. M3A. Those are size 1 as well. And these are size 1 also. Ooh, those are expensive. These are pretty powerful, so I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 of those. There we go. Alright, down to 564,000. And we'll go ahead and outfit those onto our ship as well. Vehicle weapons. And we are going to put these onto the right wing and the left wing. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So those will be under, should be Fire Group 2. And we go ahead and we'll head back up to the main hangar. And we'll head through the jump. I'm going to set my spawn here, just in case something terrible happens. And then head out to the jump. Okay, so here's our ship. Just outfitted with the M3A laser cannons there. And we've got the 117 repeaters in the front there. Our jump module is installed. We're going to go ahead and pop in the pilot seat here. I did refuel the engines, filled up the gas tanks before I stored it, which is important. There's a bug currently where if you don't store your ship upon refueling, it can cause issues with you not actually getting the fuel. The game not recognizing the fuel. So I've gone ahead and done that. Go ahead and we'll put the engines up, or the landing gear up, sorry. And we'll go ahead and head over here to the jump point. As you can see, we've now got these blinking or pulsing semicircles. And that is our jump module, allowing us to go ahead and jump through the gate. Go ahead and head over there. For those of you who are just on a starter account and flying with mouse and keyboard, I'm going to go ahead and use the mouse and keyboard controls. This is relatively straightforward. You'll need to enter nav mode, so you'll hold B to do that. And once you're in nav mode and inside of these blinking brackets, you'll go ahead and use left alt and N to contact air traffic control, which, there we go, good. And that will allow you to initiate the jump. You'll begin this tuning step, and then we can go ahead and, goodness, we can left click there, and that will go ahead and open the jump point. And as soon as it's finished opening, it will go ahead and pull us through. And we'll enter the jump tunnel. Now, the objective of the jump tunnel is to simply follow this stream, or at least stay inside the tunnel. You do not want to hit any of the walls or any of these black obstructions. Doing so will damage your jump drive, and hitting too many of them will spit you out in some random location in either Stanton or Pyro. We're going to try and avoid those at all costs. And make our way through. As you can see, the transition there as we go from the blue to the orange means that we are entering the Pyro side of the jump point, the jump tunnel. Flying these is relatively easy. And you kind of get used to the lack of good depth perception and just kind of stay in the middle there. There we go. And there is our exit. Go ahead and pop out here. Into Pyro. Alright. So we've made it out here. I've still got plenty of quantum fuel left. Actually, it looks like it hasn't used any of that. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll make a little jump towards one of the other planets in the system. Just to get a little ways away from the jump point. We're not actually going to travel all this distance, but it never hurts to be in a little bit of deep space before you start making changes. So we're going to go ahead and we'll get into our maps here, and we are looking for these depots. So we're going to take a look here, and we're going to see if we can find the one that is the closest. We've got a Fed Canyon depot. That one looks like it's all the way out here. That one's quite a ways away. Prospect Depot. That one is all the way out here on Bloom. Dinger's Depot is also out there on around Pyro. Pyro 5, sorry. There are 7 of these scattered around. Slow Burn Depot. This one is on Monarchs. That's actually probably where I'm going to head. Let's see here. Watchers Depot is out on Pyro 6. I've been out there before. It's like 6 of those actually, not 7. And Grey Garden is on... Where is this? This is Pyro 1. So it's extremely hot there. I'm not interested in going and fooling around out there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the one on Pyro 2, Slow Burn. We go ahead and we'll set our travel there. And I'm going to stop in at Checkmate first. We'll set our spawn point there. And then we will head down and see if we can purchase some of this Detatrine. I'm going to pick up once I get to Checkmate. Alright, so we are arriving at Checkmate. Pyro's a bit of a dirty atmosphere. There's a lot of debris and that kind of stuff in the area. We are going to go ahead and pop down here and we'll set up our spawn quickly. We're going to try and come in here relatively quick. There we go, good. We're going to go ahead and drop out of nav mode and put all of our power into shields. This Pyro can be pretty dangerous, and we want to have all the survivability that we can. Go ahead and pop into here. Put our landing gear down. Touchdown. That'll get our doors closing. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll pop up here and rotate around just quickly. And that'll just give us the clear view out the front so that in case anyone is going to try and pop in, shoot us through the doors there, we've got a little bit more advanced warning. Alright, good. So we are done there. We're going to go ahead and set this down. And now that we're here in Pyro, I'm going to go ahead and we'll set my respawn location here as well. And we're going to go ahead and we'll refuel the Aurora here as well. And we'll just make sure that we've got the best advantage that we have for having all the fuel that we need. It's a short trip out to Monarchs, but we want to make sure every advantage that we want to go ahead and go into landing here and refuel. Another 1.1 thousand there. Refueling is going to do that quickly, and I'm going to go ahead and store this while we go ahead and set our spawn location. And that'll make sure that we've got all of the fuel that we're supposed to have. Go ahead and store that. There we go. Good. And then I'll go ahead and pop down to storage. Alright, so this is Checkmate Station. It is a bit of a mess. Apparently the gangs in Pyro have no interest in cleaning up after themselves. And they're quite fine with the graffiti and the junk and trash and everything all over the floor. Goodness. Things are a little crazy out here. Welcome to Pyro. We're going to go ahead and we'll head up here. And we're going to walk past the little quad gun there, the minigun. And we'll head through here. We'll follow. We've got the contested zones up there. And our medical is over here. So we're going to go ahead and pop into the medical facility, the clinic. And we'll just use our Olympus Principal Insurance there. We'll set our regeneration point. It's currently at Kelterex. We'll go transfer that. There we go. And we've now got that set here at Checkmate. The lighting is a little bit wonky out here. It's lit up like a Christmas tree, which this might be. I think the sun is actually straight out there. Yeah. No, it's somewhere out there. I think we're just getting some funny lighting. No. Okay, we'll go ahead and head down here and retrieve our ship. Pyro's not a bad place to play, but you do have to have your head on a swivel and kind of be aware at all times, because especially around popular areas there is a decent amount of people. Go ahead and head out to our small hangar. So it's just something, especially if you're in a easily killable starter ship, that you want to be conscious of. Make sure that you're not putting yourself into a position that you can't get out of, if at all possible. Definitely got some funny lighting effects going up there. Appears to be shining through the hangar. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll pop through here. Our quantum fuel is fully restocked. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to select Monarchs. Go. And we will jump over there. Go ahead and jump out of here as quickly as we can. That's really the fastest and easiest way to stay safe, is just to jump as quickly as you can away from the stations. I generally don't run into too much trouble, but I'm generally flying on my alternate account, on my main account, and that's got some decent fighter ships that I'm generally flying. So, get a little less bothered with that. Alright, so we've got our spawn set. We have our spawn set, yes. And we've got our quantum destination set, so we're going to go ahead and fly the rest of the way over here to Monarchs. And then we'll head down to Slowburn Depot and see if we can purchase some of this Detatrine. And that'll set us up nicely for the next episode, where we'll be renting a C1 and seeing about bringing that up to one of the stations and getting that sold. I'll take a look at the menu and look at the missions here. And these are the priority missions, and if you take a look, there's a small Detatrine mission. Out of resources, small, there we go, 634,000 for one of those. But you do have to be able to transport 62 SCU of Detatrine. And the Aurora's just not big enough to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and pop down here. 62 SCU of Detatrine fits quite nicely into the C1 that's got 64. It'll fit 4 of these 16 SCU containers. And so that's generally what I do, is I just purchase some of the 16 SCU containers, then fly down C1 and
Quantum drive is now off.
to get those loaded up, bring them up to the station, and make better than 500,000. Those missions can be completed in about 30 minutes or so if you've purchased the materials beforehand. What we got there? We've got a Polaris up ahead. Definitely have to be careful of that. It looks like it's unoccupied, so I'm just going to do a quick scan of it. Thread controller. Alright. Go ahead and turn our shields on and take a look at our scan here quickly. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up a little closer to actually see what all is on board here. Nope. Alright, we want to get out of there then. Alright, Xeno threat. That's definitely hostile territory. We're not going to be able to get close enough to get a good scan on that. So I'm going to go ahead and swap back into nav mode here, and we'll find our location. Let's see. We've not got derelict outpost. It's another derelict outpost. Stitch. Slow burn. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we'll head over here. The slow burn, staying away from all of that nastiness down there. Don't see any ships down here, which is kind of the bit that I was worried about. Descent has been arrested. We'll go ahead and fly down here, and we'll just take a little take a little look and see what we've got going on. I'm going to turn on the landing lights here just quickly. And we'll see what we can see. This central building is where all of that is going to be purchased, and then we can load at these little locations like that. So take a look here quickly and see if we can see any of the NPCs out and about. Out here, there's one.
Shields damaged.
Always a little easier to pick them off from the air if you can. Don't know that that's actually going to be possible. They seem to be pretty resilient to my weapons fire. They're just getting back up. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll pop over here, we'll put our landing gear down, and we'll turn the lights off. And we'll see if we can come in from the side here. So that's not the same. We land here. Let's slide over on a sheltered and hopefully background.
Landing complete.
You know then. Sit down right here. That feels a little better. There we go. We'll go ahead and do that. And we'll put all of our powder shields and go ahead and climb out of here. This is definitely the most dangerous portion of this. Go ahead and close this and go ahead and we'll head here. So I've got tacit suppressors that I've put onto my weapon here, which should allow me to be a little bit more surreptitious here. And get these guys knocked out a little more sneakily. I just realized I don't have any of this stuff yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that quickly. There we go. There we go. Good. Got him knocked out. There are always several of them around. So we're gonna do this kind of slow and cautious. Reload this quickly. There we go. got that. We do want to be kind of cautious here because I don't have any healing stuff. That's the one thing that I forgot to get. Oops, no, that's not. We want to loot this guy and perfect. Alright, so that's got that. Oh, goodness. Good, got him. There's another one out here. Got him. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and we'll reposition here quickly. There's someone who's used a used an Atlas platform here. Go ahead and we'll reload. Let's go ahead and pop here. Good. Alright. Got him. Go ahead and walk around here. Have to be really careful here because they definitely know that we're here. Head reload here quickly. Go. That's our last one of those. Ooh, that was not... Alright, let's see if we can loot something off of him. Either that or we're just going to have to make a bum rush in here. There we go, good. Alright. We're going to quickly look at this. Detatrine, we want to select our location. Detatrine 16s. And we're going to go ahead and buy 8. Perfect. Alright, so that leaves us with 102,000 left over. We go ahead and we are going to beat out of here. Hopefully. Not run into any other hostiles in the area. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll take... No, too big. We'll take those, just in case we run across a Kana that we can take later. Okay, excellent. So we've made our purchase. We will have to rent a cargo-capable ship. But we've got our Detatrine. So we're going to go ahead and we will take off here.
Take off.
I never stowed my gun, so it's sitting there.
Landing gear raised.
That's a little funny. All right. That's really hilarious, actually. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna climb out of here, and we will head back to Checkmate. Although I think Patch City is probably... Nah, we're still gonna have to rent C1. So let's just go ahead and we'll head to Checkmate. And we're gonna have to fly back to... we'll have to fly back to either Area 18 or Bajini Point, so we can rent a C1. But for right now, we're just going to jump to Checkmate, and we will end the video there. Actually, I guess there's really not any reason to stick around for this, so I'm going to end the video here, and we'll pick up next time with a C1, and we'll come back and see about making this pickup and getting it back to Checkmate or back to whatever station that we're going to need to sell that at, and making all of our money back in hopefully one mission. That's going to be it for today's video. If you've not yet subscribed and you've made it this far, go ahead and do that. And consider checking out my second channel where I do my live streaming, Raptor Games. And I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.